Today we're going to talk about overcoming the fear of getting started. Ironically enough, the only way to overcome fear is to gain the confidence, right? And if you're lacking the confidence, the secret is to just get started. Let's say you're trying to record yourself on video, something that I struggled with in the past, but I implemented some strategies to help myself start recording YouTube videos. So today I'm going to talk about 5 strategies that you can use to help yourself overcome the fear of getting started. This will apply to any goal. Maybe you're not confident in going to the gym because your routine isn't something that you think is going to work for you. Maybe you're not confident in speaking with people. Like myself, I used to be very introverted and socially anxious. So I almost see it as a miracle that I'm married now with my wife and 2 kids. But I did that by starting and overcoming the fear that I had of speaking to my wife in class when we had to choose partners. The first key is to be aware of the fear and face the facts. Your fear is usually an irrational thought that you have that your mind is producing to protect yourself, to protect your ego, to save you from danger. But nowadays, there's not a whole lot of danger. We're pretty safe. Having knowledge and confidence will break that mental barrier of getting started. So in order to get knowledge, you have to educate yourself on the goal that you want. Having awareness is underrated because people think they just need to do things and magic will happen and you'll automatically achieve your goal. But that's not how it works. You have to become aware of the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions that you're taking on a daily basis and seeing if those aligned with the ideal person that you're trying to become, or at least the thing that you're trying to do, right? If I want to be more confident on camera, turn the camera on and speak to the camera, just make sure that you have some background knowledge and that'll give you some of the confidence to start doing it. Understand why you're doing it. The why is going to direct you to continuing to do the thing even when you feel the resistance not to. After that, simply having a plan and structuring your approach will give you more confidence because you have an outline to follow. It doesn't have to be a perfect outline, but it has to just be something just to get you going. For getting confident on video, I took a 30-day challenge where every day I'd have to record myself on video answering a question or a prompt, and that would direct my speaking. So that way I'm not having to come up with random things to talk about. Like right now, I have a topic. I'm talking about overcoming the challenges of getting started and 5 ways to help you do that. So do that for 30 days or with any other goal that you're doing and start small. I know it's really easy to want to try to do everything and gain the most amount of skills in the least amount of time. But before you optimize, you want to initialize, right? At least get started, gain some consistency, gain confidence that you can show up and actually repeat the skill. And then you can start refining that approach and getting good. The last step is to refine your approach. Once you've gotten consistent and you've gained some momentum, you can start to refine it to add more to the skill. So if you're only recording yourself for a minute and you're trying to get better on video, maybe the next 30 days, you want to add another 2 minutes. So 3 to 5 minutes, you're recording videos, right? To wrap this up, you want to gain awareness of your fear and understand that it might just be irrational. I like to write things in my journal so that I can see things objectively, face the facts and, get out of your own way. Imposter syndrome's a big thing. So if you can overcome that by understanding what's going on in your mind, it'll give you more of the confidence to start. Second is going to be reflecting on why you want the goal. Surface level goals are usually not enough to keep you going in the long term. In the short term, they get you excited, but think about a year from now when you've repeated the same process over and over. What is it that's keeping you going? Reflect on your purpose and understand why you're pursuing that goal, and it'll keep you in the game longer. Make sure you have some structure, even if it's an outline or something really small. Make sure you have a plan so that way you don't have to battle with the decision fatigue of coming up with something on the spot and burning yourself out along the way. Next is to structure your approach like a 30-day challenge. So that way you have a defined roadmap that's going to get you from point A to point B. Lastly is to refine your approach over time. So once you've maintained a good amount of consistency, like 30 days, the next 30 days, you might bump up the effort that you're putting in. So that way you're getting better at the skill and that you're finding your footing and actually having something to show for it. So yeah, if this video was helpful, leave a like, a comment if you learned anything new, or let me know what you're working on, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.